What is up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome to Theodore Mash Stories Animated, where basically I tell a story from my life and I animate parts of it. So, it's like story time. Alright, let's go. So, I'm pretty sure every single human here has played a sport in their life. Unless you're lazy and you're just that guy. But apart from that, I think sport plays a big role in our lives. So, let's set the scene. It was a school PE day. I was at football. The weather was pretty decent. See, what happened was... Well, let me see. Let's see here. I am known as quite a small human. Okay, I'm going to be honest here. I'm one of the smallest students in my school. I mean, they're around 5 above. I'm around just hitting 5 foot. So, I'm pretty small. But that doesn't stop me from being the amazing student. Okay, I'm not that amazing, but today I was playing. Oh, yeah, that's not really how I'm gonna cut a lot of this out. But today was football, right? Good old piece of football. It is so hot today. But so we were doing football, which was fun. I'm normally decent in football. I mean, at the moment I get the ball, I pass it to someone. I'm not really one to keep the ball, but mostly because I'm too scared to be tackled. I don't really want to die yet. So a lot of stuff happens in football. You know, you kick the ball, you score goals, you get respect from your friends. I'm just gonna say something. This happens every single time you play football. So I always get to a perfect position by the side of the goal because we don't have offside as like a rule in this game since we're still basically learning. So whilst I normally go to the side, there is always the really good player that can cross it over to me easily. Like, there are no players by me. They can easily cross it to me and all I have to do is tap it and it goes in the goal. But just because I have to tap it, apparently that's what makes it so hard for them, because apparently I get the respect for the goal. But technically you get the majority of the respect because you've taken it down to my part, you've kicked it to me, all I've done is tap it. So technically,
Hey, technically, these technicallys are wasting a lot of time.
You have more, like, skill here at this rate. All I do is finish off and just give it a little tap. But oh no, because apparently that makes the goal mine, right? Mine. Which it really doesn't. They won't do that. They will just leave me there. I'll just be standing by the side like, here. Then they get tackled by 5 people. But what they could have done is just little kick to the side, would have gone into my feet, I would have kicked it to the side, goal. Easy as that, but no one ever does that. Like, no one. It hasn't happened once yet. And then when I say, yo, you could have passed me, they always say, oh, I didn't see you, should be louder. This is me. Here. And then they say, oh, yeah, you were a little bit too obvious, you know, someone would mark you. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Like, the other team are nowhere. Like, I have no idea where they think they are, but they are not there. And when they say that, I'm like, mate, there was no one around me. You could have easily passed it. This is what they say. Let's not dwell on the past. Let's continue going. Can't you just say, all right, I'll try again. I'll try and get it to you. No. Just let's get on with the game, mate. I'm sorry, but wasn't it you 12 minutes ago rolling all over the floor when a kid who is 4 foot touched your ankle? Is it just me? Or is that crazy? Also, I've just been thinking. I'm pretty sure I said I was just coming onto 5 foot, didn't I? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm just coming onto 4 foot. No, I'm not even that sure anymore. I can't remember anything. It is too hot today. Like, actually, okay, Google. What is the temperature right now?
It's currently 32.
Okay, Google. Can you repeat that?
Sure. It's currently 32.
I'm dead. I'm turning on the fan. I'm sorry. I turned it off because I thought audio reasons. I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to deal with it. This is torture. I'm just gonna save it. back to the game. Okay, back to the game. So, I was kind of had enough of like playing with the people because they were all being annoying and, you know, not passing to me at the corner. So next round they said, hey, we need someone in goal because the guy in goal didn't want to be goalie anymore. I took it upon myself as an amazing, I'm just going to say again, amazing person. And I said, sure, I'll do it. No biggie. Inside my head, I'm freaking out. Now, there was something really odd about the school goals at our school. They are incredibly wide and incredibly short. It's super easy because all a player has to do is kick it to the right. If you're in the centre, you've got to run a mile to the right to get there. And then they can't do the things that real footballers do, which is hit like top right, top left, because apparently it would be bullying for the small students if they couldn't jump and reach it. Fair enough. Then why did you make it as wide as the North Pole to the South Pole? Like, why? Like, you just had to make it so freaking long. Like, it puts the Wall of China to shame. It's that long. Okay, it's not that long. I mean, it's like, it's about maybe 6 foot wide, I think. But we're gonna push that aside. I was still being the great guy, and I said, yeah, I'll go in goal. Me being me, I got in goal. I saved a few. It was great, you know. But like I said before, there were some really tall kids who were getting like really strong legs. And there was this kid called, I'm not going to say his real name because I don't think I have the right for that. So, and you might be watching the video, so I'm just going to call him Pykel. Pykel's great, yeah, Pykel. So Pykel here is quite a strong kind of ish guy. I mean, he's very quick, very quick. So I was in goal, you know, casually, just like, I'm ready, I'm gonna do this, This guy is like Satan in my eyes. I just see this monstrosity of speed come towards me. I'm talking, it was slow motion and I was in super duper slow motion. I mean, he was a time lapse and I was slow motion. He messed up, okay, because he tripped a tad as he was about to shoot. He shoots it anyway. Okay, question. When you shoot for a goal, you aim to you aim with it, right? Surely that's how you aim and kick. And then there's also another thing in football called a boot. You know, when you boot the ball. Now this guy, he must have got a tad. Pykel might have got a tad confused because this guy boots it. I'm talking the hardest boot you have ever seen in your life, and this thing flies in the air. Like this isn't flying actually. No. This is tearing apart the air. Like, this is killing atoms. It's that fast. And the issue is he tripped, right? He tripped. Which put the ball sending it at a bad angle. The ball tearing up the air, destroying atoms, is coming right for me. Now, in this moment, I'm thinking to myself two things. Do I save the team and save this goal to prevent my team from thinking I'm rubbish? Do I save the goal because the girls doing their sport are behind me and watching me? I do not want to look like an idiot. And a new third option, run away because I do not want to die. I'm sorry if I sound like a girl at this point. No, that's sexist. If I sound like someone who is incredibly puny and really freaking out, like with everything, like walking and he sees a rock out of place and he's scared it's going to puncture his shoe. Like, I'm sorry if that's what I sound like. But this ball, it might as well have caused a meteor strike. Like, the speed that it was going at beats any of the basketball players that hit the ball really hard. Do you know what? Think of the speed of one Lamborghini at full speed, times that by 1,000,000. That was the speed this ball was coming at. Okay, so the ball got an inch closer in this slow motion trance that's going on of my mind thinking things. One of the options was off the table. Run and save yourself, which was kind of what I was thinking of doing. Because this ball is getting so close to me, if I run, it will still hit me. And then I thought of it. I put my right hand up and my left hand up. Now, since I'm right-handed, I put my right hand a little bit more in front, but that is fine, I guess. I mean, it's save a ball. This thing doesn't hit the palm of my hand. Oh, no. This thing hits my fingers and it pulls back on my wrist. Oh my freaking god! My arm is out of place! My wrist is discombobulated at this point. I'm looking at it and it's discombobulated. I mean, the amount of pain I felt. Like, I felt so much pain. Like, my hand, I thought it had just been chopped clean off. I thought I just put it into a shredder. Like, I was in so much freaking pain. Okay, so after that I continued playing a few more rounds. My arm was still in pain. I acted and got into student services, was sent home. My dad and my mum helped me out. We got it checked out. Turned out to be a hairline fracture, which is a very small crack in a bone, which hurt for a while. Got out of quite a lot of schoolwork. That was fun. And that pretty much wraps it up. I mean, now, like, quite a while later, my arm is fine. So, yeah. So the moral of the story here, kids, is break your arm and you get out of loads of schoolwork. So, yeah.